Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode here. And what we're doing today is something that you can use maybe if you're going to watch football or any other sport at somebody's house and you have to take, a little appetizer or something. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this is a quick, easy recipe that nothing special about it, Because look, I'm tired, y'all. I'm trying to do all kinds of stuff. I'm trying to do a radio show and several podcasts and then doing this cooking demonstration show, trying to keep a high maintenance wife happy. I'm just exhausted. So give me a break on this one. Don't be sending me messages going, I've seen that, I've had that, that's too easy. Even I can do. I don't need all those comments. I'm just trying to help you if you got something you need to take to a party to watch sports and you don't want to spend all day fixing something and it's really good and you can take it cold. You don't have to worry about heating it up when you get there. So now that we're all inspired and thrilled to be here today, let's get it going. Come on, let's cook. Before we get started, you need to know that Omaha Steaks is the sponsor of Fend for Yourselves, and we got a great contest coming up. All right, this is where you and a guest can be sitting in the kitchen while I demonstrate and cook something, and then you get to eat it. So 5 people are going to win. 5 people and a guest will get to experience that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Okay? Now here's how you do it. You go to acetj.com/Fend, and that's how you get registered. And then we'll pick the winners and let you know on a future episode of Fend for Yourselves how you can experience that wonderful, wonderful life-altering event of being in the audience tasting my food. Does that work? Mm-hmm. All right. Oh wait, I knew I wasn't finished. There was something else. When you go to omahasteaks.com and you order some of their delicious food, whether it's steaks or chicken or their side dishes or whatever you get from there, it's a vast selection. When you go to checkout, use the promo code TJ and that will get you $30 off your order. So omahasteaks.com, promo code TJ, $30 off at checkout. Minimum order may be required. What we're making today is a Mexican corn dip. So you can take it to the party, and like I said earlier, it's served cold, so you don't have to worry about, if it's a hot dip or something like that, then you got to keep it warm during the whole game or whatever it is. I was at a party the other night like that. I took a warm dip, and it wasn't good. I was embarrassed by the time they actually got to eating it because it had gotten cold. So this is served cold. Another thing, my wife usually does this recipe, and she always does it in this bowl, okay? Because it makes a pretty good bit. But when you get married, you keep things for years and years and years. We got these bowls, these mixing bowls, as a wedding gift. And my wife and I have been married 73 years. So if you're wondering why it's got little stains on it, it's wobbly and all that, it's because it's so old. But it still works. And I know, you can't be judging. You got the same thing going on at your house. Okay, here we go. 3 cans of Mexican style corn. It's been drained. Then we're going to do 1 cup of mayonnaise. Again, some people call it mayonnaise. I don't know why, but they do. Then we got 16 ounces of sour cream. Dump it in. Isn't this hard? It's so difficult. Yeah. Oh, I gotta be careful. I don't want to hurt the bowl. Got that in there. Now, it calls for, let me get a spoon here real quick. It calls for an entire 12-ounce jar of diced jalapenos. So if you don't like hot food, you may want to do this first. Or if your guests aren't used to spicy food, do half of it and then we're going to taste it. Because, that's a lot of jalapenos for somebody who's not really used to eating spicy food, okay? So let's go ahead and kind of get some of that stirred up a little bit. Oh, look how delicious. It looks like crap right now, but okay. All right. Now we're gonna add 1.5 pounds of shredded Mexican cheese. What makes it Mexican cheese? I guess the different blends of cheese in it. It's got 4 types of cheeses in this particular one. And wow, that's a pile of cheese.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, that'll back you up for a while. Don't they say, doesn't cheese back you up in your...
Supposed to.
Okay, so we're gonna stir all of this in. And I got a spoonula going here. You don't know what a spoonula is? It's a spatula that's grooved out kind of like a spoon. So it can do both, spoon and spatch. Spoonula. All right, so get it all done. All right, we got it all incorporated in there. And this will be the time to taste it and see if you think it's spicy enough or too spicy for the people that you're taking it to, okay? So, and you also want to see if it needs salt or anything. And if you watch any of my shows, you know that I'm going to think it needs salt. Oop. Needs salt. And let's go on and do about this much more jalapeno, like that, and wake it up. Where my salt at? I should have been prepared, but I told y'all, I'm tired, just trying to get this done today. Get on out. So it's a couple of heavy pinches of salt. And get all that stirred in. And that should be about it. Sounds good too, doesn't it? Listen to that. It's like sloshing around in there. That's what it sounds like. All right, my forearm cramping up now. All right, so I think that's going to be it. Now we'll get it over there and put it on some chips and show you how you're supposed to serve it up and how you can enjoy it the most. All right, here's something that I did, and Mr. Todd was in the restroom when I did it, and he couldn't get it on the camera. I added a little bit of onion powder to it. Now, you can put some green onions in it if you want to do that. Some people would do that. You chop up about a bunch of green onions and put them in with the mix. Sometimes that can be a little bit overpowering, but I put some onion powder on it. I didn't want you to think I'm trying to give you a recipe that's not as good because I'm worried that you're going to do it as well as I do. Not that. Okay, so the best chip for this is the scoops, the Frito scoops, because you can see this is a pretty thick dip and we need the strength, the fighting strength of a Frito scoop. Okay, so let's check it out in its full form. You dang right, buddy boy, that's delicious. Get in on that. And the spice on it is just a little bit of a bite after you eat it. And it's going down and it's like, ooh, that had a little bite to it. It's one of those things. But if you want to add all the rest of the jalapenos in there, do that and enjoy yourself. Knock yourself out, whatever. So I'm gonna finish eating this a little bit and then I'm gonna pass the rest of it out to the neighbors because that's the kind of SOB I am. I'm a good SOB. So go to fendforyourselves.com to get the recipe. You can do this so easily as you have seen. Thanks for watching. Thanks for loving me so much. You know, it's so wonderful to know that I'm loved so much, so much, so much. And you know what? I love you too. I love you. I love you all. but I got to go.